For what reason don't diets work? For what reason do we quit shedding pounds after the underlying starting outcomes? For what reason don't I get more fit? In this video we will attempt to answer these inquiries obviously and specifically. By helping us with natural chemistry and physiology, we will research when the digestion stops and we will answer the inquiry how to get in shape. Our body arrangement is managed by more than 200 variables. Diets are typically focused just on 2 to 3, on glycemic stack, on insulin, on vitality thickness, on creature proteins, and so forth. Be that as it may, all these, however critical they are just cofactors. When we pick a nourishment procedure, some anorectic components enact and in the meantime different contrary energies, which lead us to put on weight, are co-actuated. It's physiological, it works along these lines for the body. On the off chance that this were not really, we would have effectively become terminated to the primary starvation. Nature has made metabolic thermometers. The most essential is inside fat cells, adipocytes. When salt digestion is filled, when they exhaust, prepare to have your mind blown. Goes down. We know it's a decent sham, compliments to the body that played a great card not to be tricked. Now we should see the primary 3 reasons why we don't get in shape, so the digestion stops, to maintain a strategic distance from huge blunders, which do all, in order to accomplish comes about at no other time anticipated. In physiology, it is prescribed not to drop weight more quickly than 1.3%/BW of one's body weight every week. Do you weigh 100 kilograms? It's 1.3 kilograms every week. This is on account of a speedier misfortune would disintegrate the disintegration of lean mass quicker. In nourishment it is viewed as worthy a weight reduction in which 75% is accountable for the fat mass, FM, and 25% of the lean mass, FFM. Over 1.3%/BW you will lose much more muscle, unless you are large or recently swelled. For this situation a faster misfortune is viewed as worthy. The perfect is fall around a less 0.5-1%/BW for each week. A young lady of 60 kilograms ought to lose 300-600 g 7 days, not more. Typically rather individuals simply put on an eating regimen begin to get off weight rapidly, roll out intense improvements to their eating routine and way of life, and afterward, following a couple of months, get themselves more slender yet at the same time with the stomach and hips. We as a whole realize that when we expel the starches we get in shape, mostly in view of glycogen and water that leaves, a little since insulin quite unbiasedly consumes fat. Yet, my uncle said that everything that precedes one yet does not check, but rather another metabolic thermometer is situated in the liver. The more the hepatocyte, the liver cell, is rich in glycogen and the more it conveys to the mind to keep the digestion high. Despite what might be expected it has no digestion, it imparts to expand the beta oxidation, that is the utilization of fats. This is cool at the same time, then again, it likewise brings down the digestion. So it turns into a short cover, more triglyceride consume more after some time less utilization. To keep away from this oversight or pick thinning procedures in which sugars are high, today they are back in design, or cyclic refills are made each 3 to 4 days. This permits the body not to lose its liking with glucose and to save leptin, an adipokine, affected by glucose levels and which directs digestion by its effect on thyroid hormones. Insulin and leptin are sisters, the previous plays out its belongings for the time being, the last in the medium to long haul. So in the event that you fear blood glucose crests, recollect that they help keep your digestion high. It isn't the pinnacle that makes catastrophes in the body, yet how much the last takes to come back to the basal levels. Insulin is a key hormone to stay lean. Sadly we are excessively stressed over its consequences for liposynthesis to figure out how to legitimately misuse it. Today it is extremely prevalent to state that calories in sustenance don't tally, that we are not a calorimetric bomb, and so on. As a general rule, the individuals who bolster it basically don't know how to oversee the idea of calorie and what lies behind it. In nourishment it is said that the perfect for thinning is to set an eating regimen with a shortage of 10 to 20%, and this is totally right. Yet, Recall my uncle. However, it depends. On the off chance that you weigh 80 kilograms and 3,500 kilocalories are your normocaloric share, this is right. If then again 2,000 kilocalories is sufficient to keep the homeostasis in harmony, the inside state, things get confounded. Accepting, in hypocaloric, just 1,600 to 1,800 kilocalories more than 80 kilograms, for how long do you would like to keep getting more fit? There are ladies who come to eat 700 to 900 kilocalories and still stay fat. Is it conceivable to expel on the off chance that you didn't put it first? Do you know the tale of the cicada with the subterranean insect? What did you do in winter? Amid the winter months we have to revamp the digestion, metabolic reset. The objective is to educate, little by little, the body to eat more without getting fat. Along these lines, in a half year we can expand our metabolic set purpose of 400 to 1000 kilocalories and begin with a hypocaloric eat less carbs from a significantly larger amount. Since I don't get more fit in how to open the digestion, shed pounds and get thinner. So, as to end up thin, to remain sound, basically you need to educate the body two ways. 1. Become a decent oxidizer, expanding the metabolic wastefulness. 2. Reconstructing the digestion. We should know that to get more fit we should put on weight. We know it is terrible to peruse it, particularly on the off chance that we are in summer, that to profit we should contribute. For more details, you can check out our website linked below. And don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Smiley face.